And then I said to my girl, we're on. Who? Welcome to the TMP Hour. I am the host, TMP. First, I will get started with the news. Who? French Defense Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian and 1,000 French troops. What? France has sent 1,000 troops to the Central African Republic to help the worsening humanitarian situation. France already had 400 troops helping and the UN plans on sending around 7,000 troops total in the future if Central African Police Force can't pick up its mess. Rights groups accuse security forces of tormenting civilians, though. Where? Central Africa. When? 2013. Why? This could really help or worsen the bad situation in the Central African Republic, and some experts say all of the hate and torment could lead to genocide. Who? A burglar in Spain. What? A burglar in southern Spain was surprised to find a man sexually molesting boys on a Super 8 camera and films he stole from a 64-year-old soccer coach's house. The burglar slipped the videos under a car and called the police to pick them up. The coach, who was the main suspect in the molesting, lured boys in to watch pornographic videos as a group and then molested them. The suspect pedophile had reported the burglary at his home to police, listing various electrical appliances that were stolen. But he didn't mention the camera or the tapes, police said. At his home, police said they found other tapes with graphic content of sexual abuse of the boys. And yes, they're still looking for the burglar, the one with a conscience, said a police officer. That man happens to be my grandfather's sibling's brother. Where? Southern provincial capital of Jaén in Spain. When? 12/19/13. Why? It's a very good thing this burglar came forward and stopped a man from further molesting. Who? A 55-year-old suspected cannibal. What? A 55-year-old police officer was suspended and is suspected of slaughtering another 59-year-old man and eating him. The men had met on an internet chat room for people who have desires to be cannibals. Police found their conversation, and it turns out the 59-year-old man wanted to be killed and eaten, and they may have met up and done just that. There's no actual evidence the man ate the victim, and the man denies it. The suspect partially admitted murdering the other man, who was from Hanover, Germany. After talking for months, the two men decided to meet on November 4th on the chat room in his guest house in the Ore Mountains. The officer is believed to have tortured, killed, and dismembered the man and buried his parts around the guest house. The motive is not yet known. Where? Dresden, Germany. When? 11/27/13. Why? This man will not likely be killing anyone ever again. Who? 8 people. What? 8 people are dead after a helicopter crashed into a Scottish pub, injuring 32 more people and leaving 11 in the hospital for a long while. 150 people were in or near the pub when the helicopter crashed, with 2 police and a civilian pilot. Investigators don't know why the helicopter crashed, but no distress signal came from the helicopter before it fell. Where? Glasgow, Scotland. When? The helicopter was lifted from the pub on 12/2/13. Why? It's a miracle the helicopter didn't explode and kill more people. Who? A 51-year-old man. What? He is suspected to have tried to commit suicide by setting himself on fire, but his motive or how is not known. He set himself on fire in St. Peter's Square and was taken to the hospital. Where? Vatican City, Vatican City. When? 12/19/13. Why? That was pretty dangerous. Who? Hundreds of theater goers and a few actors. What? The centuries-old ceiling in the theater where a mystery play was showing fell and seriously injured 7 people. Most people helped each other and everyone got out alive. Engineers are still trying to figure out the cause of the collapse. Where? London, England. When? A little after 8 o'clock on 12/19/13. Why? Lots more people may have been hurt. Who? Kate Middleton. What? The British tabloid News of the World was found to have hacked into Middleton's phone while she and the prince were dating. This is now being brought into court, and News of the World is being sued. Where? Great Britain. When? 12/19/13. Why? This is a massive invasion of someone's privacy. Thank you. This has been the